Is it okay? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you very much for coming over to Forum Australia's Forum on Domestic Violence this evening. On behalf of Forum Australia, its executives, and all of the supporters who are our members, it's my great pleasure to welcome you in this hall. Two things which have happened since our last forum. One of them, we changed the venue. The venue so far had been Taj Agra Dixon, and perhaps people were a bit tired, although I never get tired with the subcontinental food, but people got a bit tired with that kind of food, and this was to be the venue, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy the evening, not only with the discussions, valuable discussions which are coming forth, but also with the type of food which you'll have, and the company is just priceless, I'm sure. It's become my kind of religious duty that on every forum I say when we started the forum and how is it going. So for those of you who love Forum Australia and are here with us in all of our forums, please excuse me. But we started Forum Australia some 10 years ago, and the idea of the friends who think alike was very simple. And the idea was that why not discuss the issues that are pertinent, that are relevant, that affect the lives of us common men and women of Australia. And with that idea, we embarked onto every 3 months we would have a forum on one of the issues which we feel is pinching all of us, is pinching people. And so we are here after 10 years. There have been ups and downs in these 10 years, but never ever has gone any 3 or 4 months when we haven't done any forum. And it's simply not the forum, but we record these forums, and you can always go to Aussie Forum, one word, aussieforum.org, and you can just trace us back in terms of the reports and who said what kind of thing on our website. And there is also a small little caveat there where you can give your input also. That, look, you people are doing some kind of mistake here, or you can improve it in this way, and that will be a wonderful. Or you can suggest the topics for the future forums. Now, coming to today's topic, Michael Costigan is sitting here among us, and thank you very much, Michael, for coming. There was a very horrifying, sad incident. Tara Costigan, we will never ever forget. Just in this city, it happened, and she is now. Rest in peace, Tara. But you have opened up a discussion by giving your life, and this discussion today is certainly a part of it. And Tara is not the only one. The other side of the picture is also maybe not so great, but yet it exists. And that is that men under abuse or men facing violence. I was just reading one of the reports, I think that was 2015 or even before, that some $100 million were given by the government to assist in this issue, to improve things, and only $2 million from that was for men's side of the story, and that was also not to help those which were affected, but rather inculcate and have some programs so that men's behavior improves. Well, there is no problem. There is no problem. I think that whoever says that it is not true that women are most affected and have been under this kind of hammer for a long, long time, in fact, eons, I'll say, and he'll be wrong. So, with these words, we were just trying to get, our ballpoints running, and one of my mates, right, just did this thing on paper. And that was my immediate sense that this is not that we are trying to make our ballpoints run, but rather this reflects our mental activity. The irony of the situation is that today there are more questions than answers. And you try to solve a question, it starts with more questions rather than providing answers. This is the society we are living in. And just because of that, some of them are highly vulnerable, some of them just find a way out in a dignified way, but a problem exists, and to be honest, it's on the increase. There are some potential, I think, candidates also who might find their way into Legislative Assembly, right, in the coming election. Veronica is here with us. So maybe that today's discussion, I think, will be a good thing so that people will have idea that where to go, or at least what we can as a person in our own selves, because White Ribbon is a wonderful kind of organization. But with these words, I welcome all of you again, and it's now my duty to shift this responsibility to our wonderful Master of Ceremony,